The simplest things seem to give me joy now more than anything. And I just recently canceled a trip to Colorado. I was so craving mountains and things like that. And then I went on a little weekend getaway with my daughter. And while I was there, even though we were going for planned things that we had to take care of, it still made me feel good just to be able to get out. Sometimes it doesn't really take a lot of money to experience something beautiful and being able to connect with someone. I saw family members and friends, and it was such a good feeling just to be able to do something so simple, something that was unplanned for me, but yet so fulfilling. And the reason that I canceled my Colorado trip, because I was thinking to myself, this trip is planned for 5 days. And in those 5 days, I would have to either rent a vehicle, because it was a flight. I would either have to rent a vehicle, and I would also have to spend money for a hotel. And I was going to be going by myself. And all of that just made me realize I didn't really want to do that. Ooh. I didn't want to have to spend all that money being by myself and not getting satisfied, because yes, I did want to see the mountains, but at what cost? And if I'm going to spend a whole lot of money, because I know it would have cost me upwards of $1,000 to do the whole trip, because of the hotel, renting a vehicle, and maybe even a cost to go into public parks and things like that. It wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it to spend all that money just to do it for myself or by myself. Solo travel sometimes can be really lonely, and I got more pleasure out of traveling and talking with family and friends and connecting and breaking bread with friends and family. And I'm just realizing it's these simple things in life that bring me the most joy. And I don't want to waste a whole lot of time anymore just solo traveling. Like I will travel alone, and I will have to spend time by myself because everyone can't take trips with me when I'm ready to go. But I get the most satisfaction when I'm making quality connections with friends and family. I was about to get ready to go to a camping site, and I was like thinking to myself, I don't need to go all the way to a campsite just to be out in nature. I keep having to remind myself, girl, you got a whole campsite in the back of your house. So I've set up my little camping setup that I would normally do at a campsite, But yeah, this is way better. It is way better. I didn't have to pay to camp. It's a free campsite. I didn't have to deal with the traffic getting through Atlanta. Don't have to deal with that. And it is quiet. It is peaceful. See, the simplest things in life make me feel good. Why does it take me so long to remember what I already have? Sometimes we're not very content with the things that we have at our disposal because we think that there's something better out there. All I want is to be out in nature. Is this not nature? With these trees giving me life back here with this nice breeze, and the temperature is like 75 degrees, and the sun is up there above the trees, so I got shade and a cool breeze. Tell me that's not life. So I didn't have to spend any money to do this because I already spent money for all this camping gear. And my camping gear is so basic and so portable, it just makes sense to utilize it anywhere I can. And if I can camp for free, I'm going to do that. So, yeah, this is what I call freedom. I noticed there was mosquitoes and little bugs already up on the roof, and I took my little vacuum cleaner and just vacuumed them out. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put my mosquito repellent, my thermocell on. I'm gonna turn my thermocell on, and hopefully that will keep more mosquitoes at bay, because even though it's not many in here, I'm assuming they're gonna come up from the ground because this is grass down below. So let's take care of that now. You just take this and you slide it in here. And the fuel is already in. And just turn it on. And it should light here. And here's the starter. See the little red? That lets you know it's lit. And so I will just put this to the other end of the table